Hi everyone, my name is Brooke Armentrout and I am going to be presenting my persuasive speech on volunteering. Growing up in Riverside, I took part in the National Charity League called TikTokers. This is a place for mothers and daughters to get together and do community service. Helping others as a pastime teaches you responsibility, compassion, caring, and generosity. All throughout Riverside, there are countless places that are constantly in need of help. Whether your interests are with animals, or spending time with the elderly, or even helping out the environment. Four of the places in Riverside that I'll be focusing on is Meals on Wheels, the Janet Goski Center, the Humane Society, and Love Riverside. These places in Riverside are always looking for help and make it very simple for you to volunteer, as they all have websites. Meals on Wheels is a service that provides meals to those who are unable to leave their house and get them on their own. It's a program that makes sure that these people eat a nutritious meal 3 times a day, and they can even sign up to bring meals to their pets if some of those people have animals in the home and are unable to have a family member or anyone come and bring dog food. The people who I have personally met when I was participating with Meals on Wheels was always so kind and excited when the Meals on Wheels people would come, because oftentimes it was the only human interaction that they got throughout the day. And so just to talk and sit with someone for 5 or 10 minutes, it would really brighten their day, no matter what day it was that I would drop off the meals. The Janet Goski Center is a center here in Riverside that services the elderly, and these people could be living on the actual in the actual facility, or just come and participate with activities throughout the day. I started going to the Janet Goski Center when I was about 6 years old. My grandma actually used to run the Tai Chi at the Janet Goski Center for probably 15 to 20 years. When I started going there, it was me just helping out with my grandma, and as I got older, I was able to help out with TikTokers. What we would do is we would throw parties for the holidays and decorate one big conference room, whether it was all wearing Christmas hats, like Santa hats, or we would decorate it for Valentine's Day, and we would get anybody who wanted to come and participate, and we would just spend time with the elderly for about 2 to 3 hours. It was often us breaking up into small groups and just talking and hanging out with the elderly, and they really greatly appreciated it. The Humane Societies and animal shelters in Riverside are always looking for help to socialize and help out with the animals. The animals there are often stuck in cages or crates or little small rooms where they aren't able to socialize with many people, as the people who come to see the animals just come and go. So volunteers would help with walking, or sitting with the animals and petting them, or just helping in any way. The last place is called Love Riverside, and this is an organization that has so many different opportunities throughout the website. They had cleaning up the park activities, so you could help the environment and picking up trash in the specific parks that they were at, to going to the children hospitals and spending time with the kids that are patients and the families, just to have someone outside of the family to talk to. The Bible has many different scriptures on how we are called to serve in our community. 1 John 3:18 says, "Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth." Acts 20:35 says, "In remembering what I did, I showed you that by this kind of hard work we must help the weak, remembering the words of the Lord Jesus himself, is more blessed to give than to receive." Galatians 6:10 says, "Therefore, as we have the opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially to those who belong in the family of believers." Giving our time and our energy to help others is a great way to show our Christian beliefs, and we are called to help others in any way that we can. It is often the smallest acts that make the biggest impact